So I finally scrapped out the stuff off the circuit boards and all that in the Sanyo radio thing, except it was just all in the head unit. I finished off all the rest of the crap, so now it's all in the bushes. But yeah, so since we scrapped it out completely, we got quite a lot of stuff to do. So we got that motor there, it's already hooked up, so all I have to do is turn on the switch. You know, it's not unnecessary to say, but whatever. And here's the other motor. Those are from this DVD thing, the tape motor I already blew up last week. And there goes that music again. So we got capacitors, including some mushed up ones, some bigger guys. I'm hoping these actually pop like one of these. Like, you know how these pop? These should pop like that too, because they're only 25 volts. Even this one is too. SI, wisdom. So I can have much wisdom after this. Then we got one of these guys. I think it's one of those infrared. One of those infrared sensors. So like for my remote signal, it sends the remote sends signal to that little guy, and that little guy sends it to the head unit. It won't need much infrared signal, just a bunch of regular good old electric signal. So it looks like just mostly capacitors, only like 2 non-capacitor, I'll actually make that 3. We also got that itty teeny, if you want to see it, that itty teeny tiny resistor. And that's my hand, that's my index finger compared to that thing. Then we got a transistor, a bigger transistor, we're only doing smaller. And whatever this guy is, I'm not sure. It might be a capacitor too. But I've actually had one of these components before, but when I got it off the board, one of the terminals came off. So I finally found this guy. This is the second one I found. And this guy actually came out with both of its terminals. So we never really blew that thing up before. We finally get to see what it does today. So all that plus that, if you remember from back in my old videos, my older blowouts, like much older blowouts, that has like, so all that plus that. So this guy is hooked up. These are kind of stupid to hook up, because their terminals are off of a circuit board and they don't have wires, so yeah. But hopefully that'll do. And I also hope that these clips actually work. So let's go ahead and find that out, right? Oh, come on. The power bar is fine. I don't know what's going on with it. It's stupid. I think these clips are broken again. At this point, I'm really thinking about just throwing them out. But I probably should just find some actual new wiring for them, because these are actually pretty good. The clips are anyway, they're not the wires. Alright, I'm starting to think those clips are broken again. So it looks like I'm just going to have to use these clips. I hope they work. Let's see what this guy does. Whoa. So it's the clips again. I'm going to find some new wires for them instead of just trying to fix their wires. But that's for later though. I'm just gonna do that later. Seems like there's no noticeable carnage on the outside. But the motor is locking up now. There you go, if you want to look up that motor. feel free to pause. Made in China. Here you have this other guy. This is even more of a pain to hook up, so I really hope nothing shorts. But since it was also a pain to hook up, I don't have any guarantee that will not happen. I hope it doesn't, though. You know what? Most of those people say you gotta always have hope. So this thing can have its last hope before it actually. Oh! I saw a big, like a dark orange come out of that. Like a really dark orange. That's weird. I normally don't find them that orange. They're normally like a yellowish orange and not like a orange. So yeah. That guy was probably a little better. I'm not sure. I'll have to take a look at that. This guy has no outside damage too, just internal damage. I'm pretty sure their terminals on the inside are just blowing up. That's it. Alright, here's this guy. You can't see it. Here's this guy. I'm pretty sure it's a must fit. It looks like one too. So I'm sure it is. Let's see what it does. Whoa. One little pop though. And 3,000. That's crazy. Let's see what happened. Not much from what I can see. Can y'all see it? I don't see what it went there. Damn, lost a resistor. I'm really not trustworthy. Can't really find it anywhere. I looked everywhere in the pile. Not sure if you can see this guy. I move him up closer. You gotta be kidding me. Alright, can you see it good? Okay. Oh, hey, I found some. I'm gonna take it in for later. Alright, let's see some signal off of that. That was lame. Must have hooked it up the wrong way. Oh well. At least we tried. Not even worn. So. Lame! Can y'all see it? Kinda. I know it looks like a capacitor, but it's actually that transistor that's bigger than what we do normally. So I know it does look like a capacitor, but it's a transistor. So yeah. Yeah. Oh. So I'm really short. Oh, massive black spot. In fact, it really did blow up. Like it blow out. Like it blew out part of its own casing. Mighty convenient having that happen. Trying to talk like Master Barrett from Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Let's see if that'll go for a good another run. Oh. That really stinks. That's all it did was one little pop. One lousy pop. Yeah, screw that. I'll be back. Finally got that wire kinda repaired. I had to go and grab my scissors. My skizzers. Oh, a black spot. I'm gonna have to wash that off. I mean it too. I'm gonna have to actually wash that off. So I had to go ahead and grab a pair of scissors so I can fix that wire. Wait, here you go. Oh! Third run. How'd it do? Terminal's finally gone. There is a third terminal on that thing. Okay, of course, it's a transistor. It's going to have 3 terminals. So I hooked up the middle terminal. What? That's I never hooked a transistor by the middle terminal before, so we should see how that actually goes. Not very well. It just looks like it just popped and fell. Well, it did exactly that, and bad news, terminals are gone. So, we're going to have to go on with the next component. Alright, here we have this guy. I'm not sure what it is, but it looks like it might actually be a capacitor, so it might even pop like one. So, yeah. That was it. Did absolutely nothing. I doubt it's even warm. Nope. Even if it does have a slight bit of warmth to it, it's probably from the sun. That was lame. Here we have this capacitor. I know I hooked it up in a weird way, but it seems like that's the only way I can. Oh well. I guess as long as it really does its show, and y'all don't care how it gets blown up, just as long as it gets severely overloaded like it's about to do. See if I can move my big body out of the way. Y'all can see it. Alright. How much time we have on here? 12 minutes already? Barely, aren't you? Screw that. Oh well. That was it. Pop. Not do that. It is mushed by the, it's been mushed by the, pliers. So it's probably so messed up that I can't even pop. I don't care. I want it to pop. Can y'all see it? Alright. I'd hook it up like this. And it actually gave me quite the difficulty hooking up. So, I hope it actually pops this time. Time for another run. Oh. Ew, that stinks. No, it actually stinks. I don't know where the rest of it went. Oh well. Y'all see it? It's a big one. But it's sadly not 200 volts, so it won't smoke out. Only 25 or 35 or whatever. Let's see if this thing actually pops. What? Come on, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, yep, wire. Screw you. Alright, let's see if we'll go for another run. Well, actually, it didn't go. The wire melted. The wire broke. The capacitor didn't do crap. Another crap run. See, I hear noises in there. Oh, no, it might have done something. Some definitely went off. Yeah, this thing's definitely hot. I can barely touch it. I don't know how I still am touching it, but whatever. Can y'all see it? Third one. Let's just hope it actually does something instead of stupid wires. Oh! Still didn't pop though. Another wire failure. Yeah. Screw you. Can y'all see it? Still the same one. It really needs to go. Come on. Darn, that capacitor's no good. Alright. If this fails one more time, then we're going to skip that. We're just going to go on to an even bigger one. That was it. Wire once again. Just kidding though, we're still going to keep going until this freaking thing pops. Oh, never mind. The terminal melted. That's the end of that anyway. Crap you. Alright, this is a bigger one. Still 35 volts, or 25 volts really. And the other one was 25 volts as well, but this guy has 1100 more microfarads in it. I'm pretty sure my brass screw that. Go. Still not the cap. Freaking wires. Again. Alright, see it good? Let's hope this actually goes. I'm tired of that thing making my wires fail. That was it. Pop already. This crappy thing blew its terminal again. Oh hey, finally found that resistor though. Alright, I finally found that resistor, so we're doing that now. Can y'all see it? Yep. If I can see my fingers in the camera well, then it should be good. Right. You gotta be kidding. Name freaking components. Didn't even try. Exclusively 47K. 18 minutes, jeez. At least I'm getting better about trying to shorten the video. So at least that, we should be able to fit in more components. Alright, here we have this capacitor's actually screw capacitor. Oh! Memories. Can't even find that thing. Cool. Put fur on my camera though. Alright, here's another cap. This one has been giving me a little bit of a difficulty hooking it up, so at least all the more reason to pop it. But I was going to pop it either way, so who cares? I made a weird sound. Or it made quite a weird echo anyway. Oh, and it stinks too. It stinks like makeup. By popping it, I think I restored it. It's back in its normal form now. Other than a bit of the casing's gone and there's a hole in it. Alright. You wanna see? Yep. This guy looks like, well, this is the same one, and it looks like you can go for a good another run. Nope. It's dead. First one got her. It's actually fixed up a little bit, but it also doesn't work. Alright. This is a very small cap, so you can barely see it. You should be able to see what it does, though. Oh. Good old. And it's still there. Well, most of it anyway. Wow. Whole casing. Holy crap. Wow. Look at that thing. It really busted. I guess you can say it's busted for a crime. Can you see it? Yep. Alright. Bigger cap. These pops are starting to have a little bit of bass in them. Like you can hear bass in the echo. Alright, this is, oh, hang on. Alright, I wanted to do that capacitor again, but it seems like the terminals are giving me too much difficulty. So I had to hook up this capacitor. So I hooked up another capacitor instead, and this guy actually gave me problems as well. But at least I was actually able to hook this guy up at last. So here we go. Oh, that took a bit. That actually took a bit of time to pop. That was stupid. I mean, at least it popped, but still. And it took a bit of time. For all I knew, it was actually dead already. So I didn't know it was actually just taking a little bit. How would it even take a little bit anyway? It's only 25 volts and 10 microfarad. That's normally something that would actually pop right away instead of giving itself some time. Now, I'm sure this probably won't go again. But maybe we can try. Nope. First one got her. Alright, here we have this guy. Can you see it? Yep. Wisdom 220 microfarad. I doubt that. And 16 volts. Let's see, will it have much wisdom, or will its wisdom be blown away along with itself? Well, not blown away, just popped away, I guess. Alright. And it looks like most of its wisdom has been left behind. So at this point, it's really smart. Not really. Oh, I see what happened. Stupid wire. Alright, so the wire disconnected. And the capacitor actually did something as well. But mainly the wire disconnected though. Well, I won't say mainly, but whatever. So I guess it can go for a good another run. Wow. It definitely has a lot of wisdom of giving me quite the run and quite the smoke show. Alright, that guy's done for, but there's the carnage. It didn't really pop, it just didn't, well, it popped, but whatever. Alright, you see this guy? Now this one doesn't have wisdom, it's actually just YST. YST! Blow up now! Yes, you will. Freaking pop. Wow. I was on rhythm too. Kinda. Well, I shouldn't say kinda. It was actually whatever. I'm a better songwriter in the Music Maker Jam, not actual, well, voice music. There's the case, and then there's the actual cap. Can you see it? Yep. Really as far as anything, but whatever. Now this one's also damaged by my pliers. So yeah. That hit the pool. That stinks. It really smells weird. And there's nothing left other than wires. Alright, here you have a smaller capacitor. I guess we'll do this one and then one more. And then I'll make a second part. Because this is really getting too long. But yeah. Yeah, that really sounds weird how they're starting to get bass frequencies in a echo. That's pretty weird if you ask me. But let's see, can this guy go again? It's still wired up, so I'd have to say no. So one more and then we'll do a second part. Alright, you can see it? Yep. So I still got all these capacitors left. I don't think I'll blow them all this weekend. I think I'll save some for next weekend. Plus whatever else I end up getting. So, yeah. So, next video is just going to be all capacitors, nothing else. So, yeah. So, it wouldn't be a second part, because this one's kind of blowing random components, where the next one will be just capacitors, not random components. So, it wouldn't be much of a second part, but whatever. At least we're getting this done, eh? Here you go. It really stinks. Like, it's smelling like makeup. But, yep, there it is. It looks like a bee. A bee with metal terminals. Alright, that's it. So next video, well, that's it for this video. So next video is just going to be kind of like a second part, but not really a second part. And it'll be all capacitors, since that's all I have. So, yeah. Over and pop. Whoa! Yeah, I did that myself. Got you. Yep, I'm weird. I have autism. But who cares anyway? All he cares about the capacitors, right?